Hi, I'd like to share something that's really important. I've used this to build relationships, make really good conversations when I had no idea what to say. And I didn't expect this or really even try to make this happen, but I've even gotten free stuff in the process. If we've never met before, hi, I'm Grace Plata, and I'm here to equip, encourage, and empower you to help you live your best life. I was not able to go live last week, but a huge tip to success is consistency. But if you fall out of that consistent track, just get back up. No guilt, crying, or grief. No shame either. So just get back up and keep going consistent, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is a really huge tip that I've used throughout my life. And once my mentors taught me, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, hey Amber, how are you? Thanks for coming on. And it's been so fun to use. And this is an acronym called FORM. And so it stands for family, occupation, what someone does for a living, recreation, what someone does for fun, and a message. Because every single person has a message. So this is used to talk to other people. It's not just used for yourself. This is how you can connect and really encourage other people. So this is also how you honor people, because I promise you there was always a reward for honoring people. This is also how you can make someone's day without spending money or being awkward, really. So I was at the post office a while ago, and there's normally the same guy there. He seems kind of grumpy. He's kind of an older guy, an older man, and he was just kind of hunched over and doing his work, and when it was my turn to drop off a package, I kind of smiled and I said hi, and as he was kind of helping me with this, I said, so how long have you worked here? And that's always kind of what I start off with. How long have you done whatever? Like if I'm how long have you worked here? How long have you done this? Just that's always kind of what I start off with. How long have you fill in the blank? So I said, how long have you worked here? And he said, I think he said like 5 years. I said, wow. And then he told me his awesome story of just how he worked this. And then I asked him what he liked to do for fun. And then he just completely lit up. It was so fun to watch, really. And he just started talking and talking. And I just loved it so much. I'm like, wow. Because don't you love that when people start talking about you and you just feel so inspired and you're like, oh, I'm so popular, everybody loves me. So that's kind of what I felt like. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And I've also used this before then. So when my mom, she needs some sunglasses, or she wanted, I don't know, whatever. She was getting some sunglasses, and so I started talking to the sunglass guy. I don't know if I started out with, how long have you done this? I think that was before I started using that key sentence. But I think I said something about glasses, and then we started talking, and then after a while he's like, here, let me give you something. And he gave me this awesome glasses cleaner, and I use this all the time. I don't wear glasses anymore, but I still use this to clean the camera before going on live, so it's been really helpful. I didn't try to get free stuff. It wasn't expected, but it was awesome. So let the other person talk, and if you're like, what about me? I want to talk, which is where I respond with, people who only talk about themselves are only instructed, not educated. Ouch, did that hurt? Sorry. But encourage other people to talk about themselves. So when you're focused on you, this won't work. But when you're focused on the other person and really helping them and making them happy and encouraging them, because then it will work. That's when this lesson will, tip, I'm not really tactic, what's the proper term, but when you use this to benefit the other person, it will end up benefiting you twice as much, just because that's the way life works. The person who provides the most value to somebody else will always get the biggest reward. The more value you get, the more reward you get back to you. So give value, get reward. Do you see what I'm saying? It's huge. People don't understand this. You give not to get anything back, but you will get something back. Let me tell you that. So encourage people to talk about themselves. When people are interested in us, it makes us feel good, when they're talking to us. It's like, oh, yeah, me, yeah, so everything's about me. But, yeah, that's kind of fun. Everybody loves to talk with themselves. People can talk about themselves for hours, right? So to be an interesting person, you must be an interested person. To be interesting, you must be interested in what the other person says. That's an awesome one-liner, by the way. Put your favorite one-liners in the comments. I want to know what your favorite is. by the time this video is done. So, and then while you're listening, don't just kind of like doze out and like you start hearing the adult Charlie Brown voice, wah wah wah. If you hear that, you're not doing it right. You have to. Was it kind of glitching? Sorry about that. But so you gotta smile. You gotta make eye contact and nod. Not just nod. You know, some people will nod when they've got something to say, like yeah, 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 and then they'll say their thing. That's not what you're doing. You're nodding and you're listening, and you make me too moments. You're like, oh yeah, me too. Yeah, and I, I kind of have a habit of nodding now. This is kind of embarrassing, but I'll find myself nodding when someone's talking. I'm like, I don't even try to do that anymore. But so I'll nod and smile and make eye contact. It's really funny now. But pay close attention, make connections. So you may talk. I'm not saying that you don't just completely cut your mouth off from saying anything. No, you may talk, but talk about the other person's interest. Talk about what the other person is talking to you about. Don't completely change the subject back onto you. Keep it on them. When you talk to people about themselves, they will listen for hours. Here's a huge tip. So if you start hearing the Charlie Brown noise, pay close attention. Act like it's a test. Act like I don't know 100% what to do. I'm not an expert in that area of what to do when you're completely starting to get out. Maybe that's a tip to get out of the conversation, but be respectful. So keep listening, keep being honorable. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Put your favorite one-liner in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Please share with a friend if you like this, and for more cool videos like this, more cool lives, like the page and like the video, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.